Hey,
Welcome back.
Jason.
Welcome back, Garth. It's good to see you. How's your summer going?
So far so great. Yeah, it's been a great summer. Great weather, great travels. What about you?
Same. I'm sitting here in Nelson, BC today, sitting in the sunroom. It doesn't get much better than this. I hope you've enjoyed your downtime, and I do hope our listeners have enjoyed their downtime too.
Yeah. You're not affected by wildfires though.
No, we've been fortunate out here in Nelson,
That's
but a
good.
lot of people around us have been. I know there've been some sheltering been going on here, so
Yeah.
it's a pretty clear day so far.
Yeah. Nice. I know that some of our listeners have been having a great summer because I've been hearing from them. So that's nice. Some are doing summer in the city, some are in the Dolomites, some are up in Tobermory area. So yeah, but I've just been spending some time in downtown Toronto, which I love, summer in the city, and been getting up north in Ontario for a little bit too.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Well, Garth, this is the Lassoing Leadership podcast, and we may have new listeners for season two. So,
Heyo.
I might ask you to introduce yourself, so people don't just think this is two buddies chatting over the airwaves. So, Garth, I know you're the co-host of this fabulous podcast. Why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm the Vice Principal of Experiential Education and Innovation at Havergal College, which is an all-girls independent school in Toronto. It's about 130 years old, and I've been there for, geez, I'm starting my ninth year there. Yeah,
Oh,
it's an amazing,
congratulations!
yeah, thanks, man. It's an amazing place to be, for sure. What about Rundle?
Yeah, well, this is entering my 25th year at Rundle, Garth. So, and I've been head of school there for the last 10 years, and Rundle is a K to 12 school in Calgary, Alberta. And,
Co-ed.
that's co-ed,
Yeah.
and, focused on small class round sizes and well-rounded students of fine character. So, both pretty fantastic places on different sides of the country.
Yeah, and our basketball teams had a chance to meet
That's
when
right.
we competed in an independent school tournament in Winnipeg, which was
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
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 we'll
you've
be
got some
back next year,
great
Garth. We'll be
students.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll see
They're
you
good
there.
losers, right?
We had a great game. We had a great
Yeah.
game. So,
Yeah.
and coaching is a big part of my life too. Like I got into education first and foremost to coach. I was a big rowing coach, and then in the winter, I would coach basketball.
Yeah.
Now I coach softball, but I just love coaching as a way to interact with kids, interact with other adults as well. I just think it brings out so much character, so much learning.
Yeah.
It's important for that type of development. So I love coaching, which is what brought me to loving Ted Lasso. What about you?
Well, here we have it. I mean, I came to loving Ted Lasso through first of all, through COVID, watching the series of it,
Of course,
but
yeah,
also instructing the leadership culture module at faculty culture module at the Leadership Institute for CASE. Leaned heavily on Ted Lasso during one of the sessions. Garth, you happened to be in it, and you suggested, we do 3 episodes of a podcast together. We ended up doing 46, and now we're entering season two, and this is the teaser episode for season two. So I'm pretty
yeah.
excited to let our listeners in on what we're thinking about in the next, what do you say, 30 or 40 episodes, Tigger?
Yeah. So some things are going to remain the same. Obviously, you and I are doing it. The hosts are the same.
Yep.
We're going to keep like one of the big points of feedback from season one was guests, like get other people in there. And so we had some great guests throughout. So we'll
Oh
continue to
man.
have guests
Hey
throughout.
Garth, can I put you on the spot?
Yeah.
Tell me your, tell me three of your favorite. They're all my favorite, but uh, give me three guests that you just love chatting with next year or last year. For those people who want to go back to our podcast in the first 46 episodes.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't like being put on the spot like this, Jason. I should be used to it by now, but I don't know. We had Dr. Kathy Bishop on. I
Mm,
really enjoyed what she had to say. And she,
so
if,
good.
she's sitting on my shoulder right now. She'd be saying like, don't pick three. This isn't a zero sum
I
game,
know,
like
I know.
all these things. So I really enjoyed that. And because of that, I enjoyed, when we did our, guestapaloozas.
Yeah, it was
And of
so
course,
fun.
my good dear friend Tanai Nike, I think he brought a lot to his episode as well, and his just his experience in independent schools, but also in international schools. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed those three. Yeah. What about you?
It's a great question. I mean, Keith Vandermeer, who's actually going to be joining me today at the lake in just a couple
Oh,
hours here.
very nice. Tell him I say hi.
I really enjoyed that one. I love your friend Tracy Foucher came on for
Yep.
couple episodes. Really enjoyed conversations with her and Virgil Hill.
Yeah.
It was
He was our
fantastic as
first
well. And
guest.
yeah, and he connected us with Phoebe
Phoebe
Trotham,
Trotman. Yeah.
which was a huge great episode as well. And we had her along a couple times. But I
Yeah.
mean, I think we had nearly 20 guests. So the guests are going to keep coming.
Yeah.
Going to keep
But
coming.
we also have some new things, Jason, because all through last season, what we did was we went back and we looked at what are some things that keep occurring. And so we've discovered there are about 10 different leadership themes. And so we're going to do 3 episodes, here's an example would be like a positive attitude. And
Yeah.
we'll have Julie Cass come in and talk about that. We'll be talking about empathy and compassion. We'll have Annalisa Bond come in and talk about that. But for each of these, we'll have 3 episodes. The first one is going to be like an opener. It's going to
Yeah.
be you and I talking about a positive attitude and how it shows up in our leadership experiences. And the second episode, we'll have the guests come in and talk a little bit more in detail about it. And then the third one is when we hope to field questions from our listeners on the topic and on the theme. And it could be ideas, insights, what you've tried, what you're struggling with, or questions that you have. So we're really hoping that we have a lot more listener input and listener guided questions.
And we kind of hope that, listeners use this as a virtual leadership coach almost, the opportunity to sit back for a month and think about each of these themes
Yeah.
and develop their leadership as we develop our leadership alongside. I know we plan to infuse it with a lot of our, shared experiences. And hopefully we can all learn alongside each other through these themes that were so prominent throughout the Ted Lasso series. I think Garth, you and I agree that Ted really ran a masterclass in leadership and coaching, and we hope to take that and broaden it to school leaders, but also industry leaders, as we found last year. Not just school principals, heads, department heads, but people from across industry seem to really enjoy this podcast. So that we hope to have a lot more of that here in season 2.
Yeah, and also another thing that's new is that we're going to talk about some specific resources. So like a TED Talk or a podcast or an article that we're sharing, that you and I will help guide those discussions so that our listeners can actually read or listen alongside of us. And that's where they can generate some questions as well. So stay tuned for some great resources too. Do you want to talk about our big change though? The music?
Well, before we talk about, let's just do it. Okay. The big announcement is we have theme music. I've been working over the summer on my podcast editing skills only to be able to put theme music in, but we have somebody to thank. So Les Macbeth from Future Design School, who was also a fabulous guest on our show last season.
Indeed.
Garth, you probably know the story better than I, but I guess she was doing an AI workshop and she decided to, create some theme music for us.
Yeah, she had to test out a platform, and it was a music generation platform. And she said, do one in the style of postmodern music, or do one in the style of Phil Collins, because I love Phil Collins. And so, yeah, we'll be test driving some theme music.
Oh man! So should we let them listen to it right now?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll drop it in.
Okay.
With Garth and Jason, we dive right in, breaking down Ted's world. Let's begin from AFC, Richmond's field to your day to day. Lassoing leadership's here to stay. Keep leading the lasso way. Together we'll grow stronger every day. So plug in your headphones and let's start the show. With lessons from Ted, we'll learn and grow.
All right, I think that's gonna do, Garth. I really. What do you think of the music? Do you think people are gonna wake up humming the music?
I think they'll have some opinions for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I think it's gonna be a nice touch, Jason. It's gonna be a nice touch because we will have different concepts, like different concepts in the show, different sessions that we'll have. We'll do a TED Talks. When we try and keep the through line of Ted Lasso throughout, so we can reference some episodes, because going back and watching these episodes was one of a great gift. Picking up on different nuances, phrases, sayings, strategies. was awesome. Yeah.
Well,
So
I
hey,
don't think.
listen,
Go ahead.
let's get to what is our first episode?
Okay, so we've been so lucky over the course of the last 12 months, haven't we? Just being able to speak to so
Yeah.
many inspired people. And it's going to continue. So our intro episode to season 2 is with the authors of the hit book, Lead It Like Lasso.
Marty Stockman and Nick Coniglio.
They're going to come on and they're going to talk about their book and the themes that they found. Now, there are crossovers, obviously. Some of our themes will be similar to their themes, but I think we pulled out a couple that aren't their themes too. So it'll be interesting to hear from them on those topics too. So
yeah, and it's amazing that we were able to connect. So Jason gifted me this book. I forget when. And listeners, if you don't know, I blog about every sort of nonfiction book that I read on my blog, Cohort 21. And it's a great book. It's written in plain language. It's funny. It's got some great charts as well, like funny charts, you know? And so I can't wait. I just think their sense of humor is going to come through. So listeners, get ready for that one. It'll be a great start to season 2 of our podcast.
Right on. And we're jumping into it. We're going to be in full swing in September. So we hope that you come along. And as you continue throughout the year, we really hope you take these themes and implement them into, part of your practice. I think that would be our goal.
Yeah, because we're all about leadership practices, and we want you and us to keep leading the Lasso way. See you in September.
Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I can't wait to see you. Thanks, everybody.
Step up to the mic. It's time to play. Lassoing leadership every day. From the pitch to the boardroom, lessons call to mind. Keep leading the Lasso way. You'll find we've got heart, we've got soul, and humor too. Exploring how TED shows what leaders should do. With Garth and Jason, we dive right in, breaking down TED's world. Let's begin from AFC, Richmond's Field to your day-to-day. Lassoing leadership's here to stay. Keep leading the Lasso way. Together we'll grow stronger every day. So plug in your headphones and let's start the show. With lessons from TED, we'll learn and grow.